Last word. It would seem that I'm ill-equipped to deal with your latest news. How my inadequacies must disturb you. My room gets lonelier by the minute and the gloom outside more oppressive. But I'll not draw back the blinds, at least not until my words can learn how to behave. You'll see then, my boldness was not misplaced, simply to hold you without the narration of distance, all words and phrases echoing, my brain wild to the prospects of memory. I whisper your name. All evening I pursue my own reflection, afraid to answer the door, in case the person standing there isn't you, but some other stranger, not at all convinced or even moved by my shadow play. The other night, do you remember the other night, my last letter? My language was so carefree. I felt so close to you, sealing the envelope was almost unthinkable. You must forgive me for not realising your other commitments. I'm a fool to hope for too much. It's just I can't attend to anything that happens beyond us. I found your letter, dated 25th November, and read with awe the most heartfelt line you ever wrote me. Even our frenzied differences are compelled to draw us closer than before. When I read that, I knew we were right for each other. I'm with you, yet I'm dumb before your words, unable to articulate any response to your honest appraisal of us. I'm so eager for knowledge of your well-being. My room's become impossible without your constant reassurance. I know this is no good thing, but I'm convinced it can't be any other way. It seems like forever since you last wrote. Perhaps you're too ill to write, or worse, there's someone else, and you've forgotten our little arrangement. I expect the worst. Afforded these moments to write, separate and alone, I imagine my life without you, wondering if my loneliness will affect you, or will you simply think me overbearing again? I fear this more than anything. My seriousness is bound to drive you further away. Just listen to me, wanting all the time our failure, willing it, goading it, yet all along despising and fearing it. I wonder what's left except what's past. You must come soon before my words lose all sense of proportion. My mood's so dark. If only I could see the world through your eyes, then my dream of us wouldn't cause this needless distress. As I moisten the gum on my latest letter, a sudden light penetrates the blackout. Only my thoughts of you keep me from failure. We're standing by the lake, our lake in the late afternoon, water laps at our feet. I glance in your direction, thinking such openness doesn't deserve mention. The world of bodies doesn't deserve such light. For an instant you're with me, then the light fades and I'm back in my little room, with the blinds drawn and the sheets at the window. How much should I tell you, even now, though this in all likelihood will be the last time I speak your name, even though it's far too late for excuses. So many revelations and not a single one to make things plain. My love, these lines, possibly our last lines together, are simply signposts to what is unknowable. I'm painting you because I'm clean out of words. I've written you and thought for some years about the possibility of sculpture, but my hands are clumsy and my words too shy. Like all the other men who've loved you, I want you to love me the most. It's raining and I can see you nude by the window, and you laugh as though in love for the first time. listening to Satie's nociens. Every note is struck with you in mind, yet every note is out of reach, and I'm frightened because I can no longer remember the colour of your eyes, or the shape of your fingers stretching to make the keys. The realm of pure emotions, the world without conditions, is closing, and the realization is unbearable because it is impassable. My hand flounders across the page, incapable of writing anything reasonable. I'm unable to quantify how I feel in any normal sense of the word. It's no longer sufficient to say, I want you, I need you, I love you. My words have become fractious. They bay at the door, imploring you to let them in. Only their noisy insistence falls away like dreams.